welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's video, we are doing my June TBR wrap-up. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I maybe read like 3 of the books that I was supposed to read this month. I got sick within like the 3rd week of June, so it was like threw me off entirely, and because I was sick, I pretty much just slept all the time. I meant to read, but I didn't. So yeah, these are the physical books that I may or may not have read, and then I have also the Kobo reads. We're gonna start with the Kobo reads because yeah. So the first one that I read was, I believe I had 3 of the rest of the Briar U series that I need to finish when I filmed this back at the beginning of the month. Oh, I'm sorry. I am so tired all of a sudden. But I read The Risk, The Play, and The Dare. And they were all 5 fucking star reads. Connor fucking Edwards was amazing. Hunter, great. And Jake Connolly, I love him, but I think I love Connor fucking Edwards the most. Although my favorite I think will be Fitzy. Don't know why, but I loved them all. I loved all of them, don't get me wrong, but I think my 2 favorites are Connor fucking Edwards and Fitzy. Yeah. So moving on to the physical books that I did not read this month. We have The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. I actually started this one and got to page 2 or 3, and I'm not really vibing with it right now. I want to read it, I very much do, but I'm kinda vibing with like starting a different book. So I started it. I have temporarily DNF'd it. I barely even remember what happened on the first 2-3 pages, so it's definitely going to be like a restart from the very beginning, which is fine. But we're picking something else up in July. Then we have the Hitting the Crossbar by Nicole. Can't pronounce her last name. Like always, if I can't pronounce the name, I'm very sorry, but I will not because I don't want to butcher the name. Thought about it, didn't feel like reading it. Loathe to Love You. I love Allie Hazelwood. I just got her new book. Shit, what's it called? Love Theoretically, I believe. I'm so fucking excited to read it. This one, I'm excited to read it. I just don't like want to read it because then it's like short stories. And there's 3 of them, so technically it's like 3 books in one, but like at the same time. So yeah, and I also have to figure out what I'm going to do for my rating system for short stories because I don't read very many, and I don't necessarily want to count them as like its own book. So yeah. The Final Offer by Lauren Asher. I'm so sad that I didn't read this month, but again, I got sick and I needed a quick read. I'm definitely putting this one on my TBR for next month. I think next month I'm only going to pick 4 books though, so that it's a smaller scale because I did only read 3. This one's definitely going on there, 1000%. I also have Things We Hide from the Light by Lucy Score. Again, I don't know why I didn't read it. It is also a thick one. Like these 2 are thick boys, like very thick. So I kind of am intimidated slightly to read them, which is fine. I can be intimidated by books. We have another Lynn Painter book. This is The Love Wager. I almost picked this one up at the end of the month rather than The Do-Over, but The Do-Over has been on my TBR for so long that I'm like, I kind of want to read this one. And I didn't pick up this one. I kind of wish I picked up this one instead. We also have this Every Summer After by Carly Fortune? I don't know. It wasn't really summer weather to get me to read this book, so we didn't. I might put it on my TBR for next month because I think I'm going to do like 3 smaller type books, like just size-wise, and then the big boy of the Dreamland series. And finally, last but not least, another Elle Kennedy. I really should have picked up another Elle Kennedy after reading her Briar U series. I don't know why I didn't. Like, Elle Kennedy is one of my all-time favorite authors. I love her to pieces, so I don't know why I didn't pick up this book. I might pick it up and add it to my TBR next month. I might do 5 books instead and add this one. I don't know yet. We're gonna see how I feel when I pick my TBR, which will literally be once I finish filming this video. So, those are all the books that I read for this month. Again, I only finished 3, but that's okay. It was a very ambitious TBR because, like, I don't read this much in general. So, we went a little crazy and picked so many. But we'll try and do better for next month. I think we're like 13 books behind, so maybe next month we catch up and get closer to our goal. If not, that's okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new to the channel and liked what you see, I know I have only been posting like 2 videos a month, but I am trying to get back into it. I keep meaning to start reading vlogs, but I keep forgetting. So those will be coming soon again, I promise you. But if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It is free. You can also turn on the post notifications for the very odd videos that I post. And thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And how many books did you read in June? I want to know. Comment them down below. I'm curious. Bye, guys.